and I'm back here today with my 2015 fashion and lifestyle favorites. There aren't a lot of things that I have to mention for clothing and fashion just because I think as I've gotten older and I've lived in New York, my style has definitely changed. I'm more into wearing neutrals and a lot of black, and I like sweaters and just basic tees. I haven't found my favorite basic tee. If you guys have a suggestion for really good like white v-necks or black v-necks, let me know, because everything I find is either so thin and I'm just not into super, like, do you know how J. Crew makes those tissue thin tees? I don't like those. I like them to be a little bit thicker. So if you have any recommendations, let me know. For jeans, I actually don't have, I don't wear jeans per se. I mainly wear jeggings. And the ones I get are from American Eagle, so they're pretty affordable because American Eagle often has it on sale, like buy one get one half off. They have that sale pretty frequently, and these are the high rise super stretch jegging. I think I have both the super stretch and just the regular stretch. I don't know. These are some of my dark wash ones. They're just dark blue. There's no fading or anything on them. I'm wearing a pair right now. I have a black pair, a gray pair. I have a light denim ripped pair. I mentioned that in my fall fashion haul that I did, but I purchased those other three pairs because I love this one and the one I'm wearing so much. So I just want to get more because they are the best jeggings out there. I get the short because I like my pants, any type of pant, legging, whatever, to hit right at my ankle. For me, that's a really good length. I think they're 27, the inseam for those are 27 and a half, I think, 28, something like that. So yes, get these. So for this next item, I don't know if Forever 21, which is where I bought this, I don't know if they carry this particular style of this jacket still. They have things really similar, but so what it is just a denim jacket. It's just this denim jacket like this, and the sleeves and the hood are that sweatshirt material, and I really like that. I was really interested in buying something like this, but I didn't want to spend a ton of money on it. So Forever 21 obviously is inexpensive. So I just really love this jacket. I have traveled with this. I've worn it a bunch. I've worn this in the rain even, and it's held up really well. My teak flats. I love these. These are the most comfortable pair of flats you will ever own. They're so great to walk in. I have had other flats that are kind of similar to this where they have that elastic. I'm talking about the Tory Burch ones. I know the Tory Burch Rebas are no longer like that really, but these are way more comfortable than those. So if you're looking for a good pair of flats, I think Tieks would be the way to go. So the purse I wanted to mention, I actually didn't have all year. I only bought it in December of 2015, and I just did a video on it a few weeks ago. It was my Louis Vuitton reveal, and it is my Louis Vuitton Alma BB. The reason I'm mentioning it, even though I haven't had it for that long, is because I thought about purchasing this for very long, and it was pretty much the one big item I was going to get myself in 2015. So I just wanted to mention it because I love this bag so much. So much. So in terms of jewelry, I don't wear a ton, and when I do, I like to wear just something really dainty. I don't have a necklace on right now, but I do have rings on. I often wear rings. That's my favorite way to just accessorize and wear jewelry, is just to wear really dainty rings. I often just wear my pearl studs and my diamond studs. I did change it out for the video today because I thought, why not? And when I do wear any type of jewelry that isn't my norm, it's often / always from BaubleBar. I love BaubleBar. They make great pieces. I have been ordering them for, I don't know, since they came out really. So it's been a few years, but this past year especially, I've been buying a lot of their rings. I will show you some of them. I'm just about to put them all on my finger right now. This top one here is from their collaboration with Olivia Palermo. I hate showing this to you because I don't think they offer this ring anymore, but it is really pretty. This one is their like parallel, their ice bar. I don't know the exact names, but I will mention it all down below. This is another ring from them, this V ring. This one, I like these parallel bar rings. I think it's really nice and simple and delicate. This X ring is so popular. So many people have them for good reason, or have it for good reason, because it's just so pretty. And then this one is just a really delicate, simple band. These are all the rings I have from BaubleBar. I also do really like their earrings. The ones I'm wearing today is this pair right here, but it actually came in a duo with this one. So these two came together. I'm not sure if they still offer it, but they do have a lot of great earrings. I don't know why I'm putting that down. I need to put it back in my ear. And I've also really loved getting some bigger, like, chandelier statement earrings. I wore this pair on Thanksgiving. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen my picture. I was wearing this pair. I really, really love it. These are really light. This pair I wore on Christmas Day. These are so stunning. These are the Garbo earrings, also done in collaboration with Lilly Pulitzer. So pretty. I absolutely love these. These are also pretty lightweight. I don't have a lot of things to mention in terms of home and home decor, just because my apartment here in New York City is pretty small. I live in a studio by myself, and studio apartments in the area that I live in on the Upper West Side are pretty pricey and not that big. So I don't have a lot of home decor things. I do have a lot of candles though. I have done a few Bath & Body Works candle hauls here on my channel, and my favorite all time, and especially this year, just because I was trying to find something that was kind of neutral, I guess. I don't know how else to describe it, but it's the mahogany teakwood candle. They offer this year-round at Bath & Body Works. I just have this one from the Christmas or holiday winter release. I want to mention this desktop calendar I had. It's the 2015 Inslee calendar. I actually have the 2016 version now, and I have the bigger one that hangs on your wall. But I loved this. I love this calendar. I love Inslee. Her stuff is beautiful. If you don't know who she is an illustrator and artist that you can find online. Inslee.net is the website. I have purchased the calendar from her, and I also have a personalized drawing she did of me for my previous blog that I still keep up, and I really love it so much that I framed it. All of her things and drawings are so amazing. They're so beautiful. So this was the calendar. I will show you some of my favorite months. This one is April. Next is this June illustration. This one is from November. I have really loved planning and writing in planners and agendas and all of that this year. I like watching those plan with me videos where you can decorate your planner. I personally don't do that, but I do really like watching it. I have the Lilly Pulitzer August 2015 through December of this year, 2016. This one works fine for me. I don't know how it would work for some people. The boxes for the monthly views are pretty small. I'll show you. I just opened it up to October of 2016, so you can see that they are kind of small. It is a really colorful calendar. I know some people might not like that. I don't mind so much because, like I said, I don't do a lot of decorating on my own. But yes, I just really like this. I like being able to write down things, and I like being able to keep track of appointments and work days, vacation days that I've taken. My 52-week money challenge, I also keep track of that in here. I am doing it again this year. I did a whole blog post on it last year if you're interested. I, like so many other people, have become really obsessed with Snapchat. I love Snapchat so much. I just have, I follow that many people. I try to keep it to a minimum, so I'm not watching a bunch of things and eating up my phone's battery all the time. It's the only thing I don't like about it. The second app I've been really loving is the Kindle app. I have it on my phone. I do have a Kindle. I have an actual Kindle Fire, but I ended up downloading the app onto my phone because I found it was much easier to just take one device around with me when I'm traveling on the subway, because I'm already carrying 2 other phones for work and sometimes my laptop with me, so I didn't want to also have to bring another device. So I just find it much easier to just take this one and read on my iPhone. You can make the font really big so that it's not so small on the screen, which I end up doing because I don't want my eyesight to go bad. And the last app is actually an app that not everyone is going to be a fan of, but it is the SheReadsTruth app. I have it here on my phone. I had 3 plans last year. The one for Lent, one during Advent, and then just the regular Read the Bible in a Year plan. I think this is a really great one to have on your phone because you can just pull up a plan like the Bible in a Year and just take the time out of your day. It doesn't even take that long. I usually read it right when I wake up. It's probably like 5 or 10 extra minutes in bed. And you can just read the passage for the day and then go on with it. You can put in notes. There's like conversations you can have on the side and comments and stuff. So I just really like this app. SheReadsTruth is really great. They have their own store online where you can buy actual like plan books to follow along with, and they have a bunch of other things there. I don't watch a ton of TV shows. I have 4 that I watch regularly. I watch Chicago Fire, Chicago PD, and Chicago Med. I love those shows. Those are the best shows. If you've never seen the Chicago Trilogy on NBC, you need to check it out. It's so good. I also really like watching How to Get Away with Murder. I'm obsessed with that show. I love that show. That one's on ABC. It's on right after Scandal. I think it's better than Scandal. People might really disagree with me on that, but I'm not into Scandal. I had a really hard time with books this year. I don't know what it was. I'm an avid reader. I love reading. That's why I have a Kindle. That's why I put the app on my phone. But I don't know what it was about this year. I just couldn't find any books that I really loved. If you guys have any book recommendations for this year, let me know. I always try to read. Last year I tried to read, I think, 30 books in a year, and I never hit that. I didn't even come close to hitting that goal. But I'm going to try it again this year, so let me know some of your favorite books. But one that I did really love this year, and it was recommended to me by my dad, and if you are a golf fan, I think it would be really interesting for you. It is the book Slaying the Tiger by Shane Ryan. So what it is pretty much it goes through a behind the scenes, or what he calls inside the ropes, of PGA Tour. For me, it was really interesting because I've watched a lot of golf. I played golf in high school. My dad and my mom were all really into golf and golf tournaments. We go on a ton of golf trips together throughout the year, and I just really love the sport and the game itself. But I've always wondered what these people are really like. So what was great about this book was that you got the sense of what they were really like. He kind of told stories of how they interacted with one another, what other players thought of them, you know, things that they would say, how they went about the game itself. And it was just really interesting. If you're a golf fan and you have ever heard stories of what some golfers are like, if they're mean or rude, if they're really nice, great tippers, I bet you once you read this book, what you have heard is probably true for most of them. He covers the winners from the 2014 season and some of the people who came in second place. So he talked about Rory McIlroy and the great summer he had then. He talked about Ricky Fowler. He talked about Billy Horschel, Martin Keimer, just a bunch of people on the tour, and some of the ones that are lesser known. The last thing might seem a little random, but it's a lifestyle favorite, right? So I want to mention Tervis tumblers. This one I got at Whistling Straits when I went to the PGA Championship last summer. I have one other one. I can't remember what PGA event it's from, but I mainly get these at PGA events. But these are really great cups though. They're really sturdy. They're that plastic material, and they don't get condensation on them, which I really like. So if you put it down on a coaster or something, it's not sweating. I hate that feeling. I'm so picky about it. Like I said, I really love golf. I love going to golf tournaments with my family, and I really just love being there and the atmosphere and walking all 18 holes and seeing all these beautiful places. I know my dad is probably thinking to himself if he sees this, she does not like walking those 18 holes. I will say it is really hard. Golf courses are very long. Some golf courses are so long, and I haven't even been to, some of the ones that are overseas in Ireland and Scotland and in the UK that are probably much longer than the ones here in the US. But I just love spending that time with my parents. I think it's just a really nice time for us to be together, and my dad and I have always really bonded over sports, any sport, football, basketball, college basketball, come to love hockey a lot. My dad has always liked hockey and golf, so I just really like those trips. I've gotten to see some really great places in cities that I've never been to. We went to Seattle, I went to Wisconsin, which was super pretty. There are just a ton of tournaments that we go to, and I just really love going to them and exploring all these new places, seeing all these new places, and spending that time with my family. I got really sappy there at the end talking about my parents and how much I like spending time with them. So that's it, guys. Those are my 2015 favorites. I hope you guys liked this video plus the one that I did last week on all my beauty favorites. It was really interesting to try to compile all the things that I could remember that I loved from last year, but it was a good time. I had a lot, I know. So I hope you guys had a great new year, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys!